Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a great day. We're gonna do a 45-minute class today focused on the side body and twists, so let's get to it. Everybody come to your mat, onto your back. And take a moment to get present on your mat. Stretch your arms long. Inhale, exhale. Cross your left ankle over your right and kind of scooch your feet over to the right corner of your mat, and then grab your left wrist with your right hand and arc your body like it's a crescent moon here. And you're pulling gently your left wrist over towards the right edge of the mat. And feel that side body stretch. We tend to sit into this part of our body, so this probably feels good for a lot of people. Release, and we're gonna do side two. So walk your left foot over to the right corner of your mat, cross your right ankle over your left, reach your right arm up towards the left corner of your mat, and grab your right wrist with your left hand and just give it a little gentle pull as you arc your right side body. Expanding the right side body, breathe into all those sticky places. Release. Point your knees up to the floor, soles of feet on the ground. Point your knees up to the sky, not the floor. Drop your knees to the right side of the mat. We're just gonna do a few windshield wipers here. Pull them up through center, drop them to the left, up through center, drop them to the right. Just go at your own pace, at your own speed. Noticing where your body needs a little more love today, where it's a little tighter. One more time, each side. Pull your knees in towards your chest. Grab either your thighs or the top of your shins. And we're just gonna rock up on our back, massage out your spine. Next time we rock up, we are going to roll onto our shin bones, press into our hands, and come onto all fours. We're gonna do a few cat-cows here. Wrists stacked below our shoulders, hips above our knees. Dip your chest, pull it through your arms, raise your crown of your head towards the sky, dip your belly towards the ground. Push through the hands, dome your back, drip your brain towards the floor. Tuck your tailbone. Inhale brings us through the arms. Exhale, push through the hands, dome your back. Take this at your own speed. Everybody come to neutral. Sweep your left arm up towards the sky. On your exhale, weave your left hand under your right, like you're gonna go into thread the needle, but stop here and sweep your arm back up towards the sky. Lace it through, sweep it up. Lace it through, sweep it up. Two more times, lace it through, sweep it up towards the sky, and this time we're gonna go into full thread the needle. Place your ear onto the floor. Tent your right fingertips, tug your right hip back. And just feel this stretch. If you'd like, you can walk your right fingertips forward. Mind your right hip. Sometimes it likes to hike up. Make sure you pull it back. And breathe. Right hand pushes back into the ground. Come back up onto all fours. Side two, sweep your right arm up towards the sky. Take a moment here, feel that stretch. Weave your right hand under your left, like you're gonna go into full needle, but don't. Sweep it back up. Sweep it under and up. Weave it through. Sweep it up. Weave it through. Sweep it up. And on this time, we're gonna settle down into our full thread the needle. Top of the right hand presses onto the floor, right ear on the ground. Tent your left fingertips, tug back on your left hip. And you can stay here or walk your left fingertips up and breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, press back up onto all fours. Press into your toes, lift your hips, down dog. Walk your dog out here. Sink your left foot and then your right. Do what feels good in your body. I always like to take a few minutes here in my first down dog and really work into my own body, whatever that means at the moment. If you ski your feet, drop your heels towards the right of the mat and your toes towards the left. You get a nice side stretch. And then the other side. Down dog. All right, come to stillness. Pour weight into your left hand. Pick up your right hand and see if you can grab your left shin or your calf or go deeper towards your heel and spin your chest open towards the left. You can even bend your right knee here to send the stretch a little bit higher up towards your lower back. Exhale, bring your right hand back to the mat and grab your right calf or towards your heel with your left hand. Use that grip to spin your chest towards the side of the room. Again, both legs can be straight, or you can bend that left leg to move the stretch a little bit further up. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Come back into down dog. Push up onto the balls of your feet. Tuck your tailbone and vertebrae by vertebrae. Roll your body into your plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, you're going to lift your right toes up. Bring your right knee to your left tricep and back. Lift your left toes, left knee, right tricep, and back. Now you're going to run it. Go. Right to left, left to right. Just to wake our bodies up. Get a little energy going. Woo. Feel your blood pumping. Release. And jump, step, hop to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Feel free to bend your knees. Lay your chest onto your thighs. Right hand comes below your face. Left hand sweeps up towards the sky. Bring your left palm of your left hand onto your sacrum. As you twist your chest towards the left side of the room. You can straighten your legs here or keep a bend. If you're comfortable there, See if you can walk your hand towards your right hip, bend your right leg, and use that grip on your thigh to spin your chest towards the left. If you can't reach your thigh, you can always grab your shirt, grab your pants, whatever you've got available. Tug your left hip back. Inhale. Exhale, release. Side number 2, left hand comes below your face. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Bring the back of your hand onto your sacrum. And then see if you can creepy crawl it into your left thigh. Bend the left knee as you straighten your right. Tug your right hip back. Spin your chest towards the right side of the room. Release. Drop your head down towards the floor and slowly roll your body up to a standing position. Arms reach towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hands towards chest in prayer. Take a moment here to set your intentions for the practice. Whether your intentions are to just be present, be here in your own body. Whether you want to send energy out to somebody else or pull in energy towards yourself. Inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Jump, step, hop to the back of your mat. Take a few of those runs here. Left knee towards right, right towards left. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Come up onto your toes, bend at the knees, jump, step, hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, forward fold. Arms reach up towards the sky. Hands in towards chest. Here we go again. Lift your arms up towards the sky, forward fold. Halfway lift. Palms into the ground, jump, step, hop into your plank pose, and a few of those runs. Plank pose, chaturanga, inhale, up dog, and down dog. Come up onto your toes, jump, step, hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Palms draw in towards your chest. Release your hands to your hips. Arms sweep up. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Jump, step, hop to your plank pose. And then your little runners. Plank pose, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Come up onto the balls of your feet. Bend at your knees. Jump, step, hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Arms reach up towards the sky. Palms draw in towards your chest. Take a moment here and just breathe. Come back to your normal breath. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, draw your hands in towards your chest as you sit your hips back into chair pose. Tuck your tailbone here. No J-Lo booty. Tuck it. And sink your hips back. Palms come in towards your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Spin your chest towards the right side of the room, using just your muscles to get us there. Bend deeper, bend deeper, bend deeper. See if you can link your left elbow outside of your right knee. Press into your namaste hands and spin your chest towards the right side of the room. Look down at your knees. See if your left knee is jutting forward. If so, pull it back to be in line with the right. Inhale, lengthens our spine. Exhale, our chest spins open towards the right side of the room. On an inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we push and spin. Release and come to center, but stay in your chair. Spin your chest towards the left side of the room. And slowly sink your hips back and down as we see if we can hook our right elbow outside of our left knee. Press into your prayer hands and gaze at the left side of the room. No J-lo booty. Tuck your tailbone. Look down at your knees. Is your right knee jutting forward? Do we need to pull it back? Inhale, we get long. Exhale, press into our hands, spin our chest towards the left. How's your booty? What about your knee? Release, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, jump, step, hop to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Linger here for just a moment. Tops of your feet press into the ground. Active quads. Chest pulling through your arms. Use your core to bring you back into down dog. Whoo. Lift your left leg up towards the sky. Come up onto your right toes and swivel your foot to come into plank pose, side plank. Left foot meets the right. Push into your right hand. Really lift those hips. Reach your left arm up over your ear. So you're in this rainbow pose almost. Press into the knife edge of your right foot. Lift your hips, arc your body. Pull your left knee into your chest. Left hand comes to the ground. Roll onto the ball of your foot and then keep going to come into your awkward side plank on the left side. Left leg is lifted. Kick your left leg out, parallel with the floor, and slowly place the knife edge of your left foot onto the ground. Lift your hips up towards the sky. Take a moment here and fall in triangle. Come onto the ball of your back foot. Chest squares off towards the ground. Right arm reaching forward. Really push into the knife edge of your left foot. And pay attention here. This is going to get a little confusing, I feel like. So bring your right knee in to touch your right elbow. And then sneak your right leg and your right arm back where they came from. We're going to do that 2 more times. Square off towards your mat. Right knee to right elbow. And press it back. Open up. Last time, square off towards your mat. Right knee to right elbow. This time, right foot walks over the left and plants onto the floor onto the mat in front of you. Lift your body. Feet still where they are. Left hand reaches up towards the sky. And the same as we were in that chair pose, you're going to see if you can hook your left elbow outside of your right knee. Prayer hands. and press. Pour weight into your right foot. Really root that foot to the floor as you push slowly off of your left foot to see if you can lift your left foot off the floor. Good. You can use your block here if you need to. You're going to unravel your arms and come into revolved half moon. Root down through all four corners of your right foot. Find one spot to gaze at on the floor. Left hand is either on the block or tented on your fingertips out in front of you. Right arm reaches towards the sky. Kick your left foot back. Energize that leg. Do not let it get lazy. All right, slowly lift your left hand up off the floor. Bend into your right knee. Bend deeper, bend deeper, bend deeper, bend deeper, till your left toes hit the floor behind you. Left arm still reaching forward. Take your right hand and thread your bow and arrow and pull your bow back. So you're in this twisted crescent lunge. Tug back on your right hip. Pull your left hip forward. Energize through your hands. Bend deep into your right knee while keeping that tug back on your right hip. Hands come to your chest, into prayer. Hook your left knee or your left elbow over your right knee. Adjust your stance if you need to. Inhale. You know this is a lot in our right hip, and if you need to, you can lower your left knee to the floor. But keep your twist. Wring it out. Wring it out. Be present. Hands come to the floor. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Side number 2. Sweep your right foot to the sky. Come onto the ball of your left foot. And come into plank pose, side plank on your left side body. Left foot, right foot meets left. Really push through the knife edge of your left foot. Right arm arcs over your ear and come into this rainbow plank pose and breathe. One more inhale. Exhale. Right knee comes in towards chest. Right hand onto the floor. Keep your right knee tucked in as you swivel into plank on the right side. Side plank. Arm reaches up towards the sky. Kick your right foot out towards the side of the room. Knife edge of the right foot onto the floor and take a moment to be in your fallen triangle here. All right. Square your chest off towards the floor. Roll onto your back toes. Left knee is going to come in towards left elbow. And you're going to see if we can make them meet. And left foot, left arm back to where they came from. Open up. Square off. Ready? Here we go. Contract. And put it back to where it came from. Open up. Last one. Face towards the mat. Contract. Left foot. Plants down at the top of your mat. Come up to stand with your legs in this funky position. And right elbow crosses over left knee. And twist to the left side of the room. And slowly pour more weight into the left foot as you get lighter on your right foot. See if you can sneak that right foot into the air, parallelish to your mat. Whoa, if you fall like I did, that's normal. Balance is hard. Okay, we're gonna unravel into revolved half moon. So straighten your left leg as you sprinkle your right fingertips down towards the floor, either tented in front of you, more so under your right shoulder than under your face. You can also use your block. That'll bring the floor a little closer to you, create a little more stability. Left arm reaches up towards the sky. Energize your back leg. Find one spot to gaze at on the floor. And breathe. Energize your back leg. Ground down and root through all four corners of your left foot. You can place a micro bend in your left knee. Beautiful. Bend into your front foot as you find yourself getting lighter and lighter on your fingertips. And slowly as you can, put your right toes to the back of the mat. Lift your chest, crescent pose. Right arm is reaching forward. Take your left hand, trace your right arm, and load your bow and arrow. Twisted crescent. Pull back the left hip. So what you're doing with your legs here is really trying to magnetize them and energetically scissor them towards each other. You can look back behind you if you are feeling stable. I'm not. I just fell towards the wall again. Cross your right elbow over your left knee. Namaste hands. Drop that back knee. If you are feeling more energetic, more able to keep going with the lifted knee, stay there. Whew. Hands to the floor. Get out of there. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Good job, you guys. All right, balls of your feet. We're gonna jump, step, hop to the front of the back. Booty sinks towards floor. We're gonna do a little core work. So you're on your booty. Roll on to your right hip, the side of your right hip. Knees are kind of pointing towards the side of the room. Arms are gonna reach on the outside of your left knee. Lift your toes off the floor. And we're gonna do some crunches that go like this. Lengthen out into this low boat pose and then up. Knee comes in towards your right elbow as your hands are twisted over, right? We're gonna do 10 of those each side. Lengthen. 1, 2. Exhale as you crunch. 3, 4. Exhale. Exhale. 8, 9. One more. 10. Come through center. Twist onto your left hip. Hands reach out towards the right. Lengthen. Twisted crunch. 1. We're doing 10. 2. Exhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Good job. Just sit for a moment. Inhale. Appreciate where you're at. Check in with your body, slow down your breath. Place your hands on your heart and feel it beating. You are alive in this moment. All right, rock up onto your feet. Come into a standing pose. Hands reach towards the sky. We're coming right back into our twisted chair. Sink your hips. No J-Lu booty here. We are tucking our tailbone. Left knee comes on the outside of your right. Left elbow. Why do I keep screwing up my elbows and my knees? Okay, come to center. Right elbow to left knee. Tuck your tailbone. Pull back your right knee. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Ground your hands down into the floor. Jump, step, hop to the back of your mat. Take a moment here and let's do our runners. Right knee to left tricep, and then you're gonna twist the other way. All right, stop. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Here we go. Y'all ready? Sweep your left leg up towards the sky. Spin onto your right foot. Come into side plank on your right side. Left arm reaches up overhead. Left knee in towards chest. Roll on to awkward side plank. Kick your left foot out. Plant it. Come into ball and triangle for just a moment. Square off towards your mat. Right knee to right elbow. This time we're going to immediately plant our right foot to the top of the mat and come into our revolved half moon. Again, you can grab your block if you'd like. Inhale. Exhale, bend into your front right leg, and as slow as you can, place your left toes at the back of the mat and come into your twisted crescent pose. Right hip pulls back. Left elbow over right knee, press into your hands. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to open up into warrior two. Spin your back foot open, knife edge of the mat, knife edge of the foot towards the back edge of the mat. Sink into your right foot, hips squared off towards the side of the room, arms reach out. Lengthen your tailbone here. Energize through your arms. Sink into your front right foot. Can you get a little deeper? Inhale, straighten your front left leg. Skandasana, sink into your back left leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Swivel on to your back toes. So you're now facing towards the back of the mat. Your left toes and your right toes both face towards the back of the mat. And then keep swiveling. So all 10 of your toes are pointed towards the left side of your mat. What is now the left side of your mat? Sink your hips down towards the floor. Ground down through your right hand. You can place your left hand on this knee if you want and give it a little gentle push. Here we go. spin back to where we came from. So we're gonna come back into this warrior two. Come up onto the balls of your feet, your back foot, crescent pose. Here we go. We're going to kick, pour more weight into your right foot. Come on to your right foot to come into stand. So it's kind of like this kick that you're creating, but just very slowly. Left knee into chest. You can grab the left knee with your right hand and pull your left hand back as you try to gain some balance here. Root down through all four corners of your right foot. And if you're comfortable here and you want to go a little deeper, you can grab the knife edge of your left foot with your right hand and kick it out straight in front of you. Find one spot to gaze at, either in front of you, to the side of the room, or back behind you. Whew. That'll help with your balance. Release, come back into your crescent pose. We're gonna do that 2 more times, but we're gonna speed it up a little bit. So we're in our crescent pose, and we're just gonna pull it all in. Kick it out, take the twist of your choice, knee back in towards chest, crescent pose. 1 more time, fast. Kick it in, kick it out. This time, keep your left foot kicked out in front of you or bent, wherever you're at. And as slow as you can, bend into that right knee. As you kick your left foot forward, use your hand if you need to come into a seat. Okay. We're going to try to do a side crow pose here. So bring both of your feet in towards each other. Come onto the balls of your toes. Left elbow over right knee. Hands, fingertips point out towards the side of the mat. Bend into your elbows and keep your elbows wrapped back towards the wall behind you. You can scooch your toes if you need to. Your elbows are going to come over your wrists. Grip into the mat with your fingertips and lean into this. Gaze out in front of you. Eventually, see if you can, if your feet get light enough, if you can sweep them to the side. Crow pose, side crow. Inhale, exhale. Feet come back towards the mat. And if you're new to this, you can also place your right hip onto your right elbow and try it that way. Release. Side 2, y'all. All right, here we go. Right leg reaches up towards the top of the mat. Swivel your left heel to the side of the room. Arc your plank pose. Right knee comes in towards chest. Awkward side plank. On the right side, right foot kicks out. Left knee is gonna come in towards your left elbow. Touch, plant your left foot, immediately come into our revolved half moon. Here we are in our half moon, and we're gonna get light on our fingertips. Pour weight into your left foot, and as slowly as you can, bend your left knee and place your right toes on the back of the mat. Revolved crescent. Right knee, right elbow outside of left knee. Push into your hands. Revolve your chest open. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, we're gonna sweep into our warrior two. Sink into your left leg. Inhale. Exhale, Skandasana. Bend into your back right leg. Inhale. Exhale, left hand to the back of the mat. Swivel onto your toes and keep going till all 10 toes point towards the right side of your room. Sink your hips. Ground down through your left hand. Swivel forward, come back through your warrior two, crescent pose. Here we go. Slowly come forward, right foot in towards chest. Stay here with your knee in. As you twist your right, reach your right hand back towards the back of the room. Gaze can be out in front of you, to the side or to the back. If you want more, grab the knife edge of your right foot and twist it open. Breathe. Root through your standing leg. Release, and as slowly as you can, come back into crescent. All right, 2 more times, fast. 1, 2, 3, right knee in. Kick it out, keep your twist where it is with the bent knee. Come back, crescent pose, reach up, knee in, crescent pose, twisted, standing. Okay, now we're gonna pistol down. So right leg is either out in front of you, straight or bent, and you just bend as slow as you can through your left foot until you're on your butt. We are going to try that same side crow, but on our other side. So now this time you're on your toes, right knee comes to the outside, right elbow, I'm telling you, right elbow comes to the outside of your left knee. Fingertips point towards the side of the room. Bend into your elbows, squeegee your little toes back. Pour weight into your fingertips. And see if you can sweep your toes up as you lean into it. And breathe. Toes to the ground. Come onto your booty. Beautifully done. We are going to do a quick wind down. If you know headstand and you're familiar with it, let's come into that. You can either use a wall if you're new to this, or do it right here on your mat. Interlace your fingers. You might want to tuck your pinkies in. Elbows come below your shoulders, and you're going to place your head in between that triangle in your arms. And it's going to be the crown of your head. Push up onto your toes. So you're in this like dolphin pose-ish. See if you can suck your right knee in towards your chest. Heel towards booty. And if this is where you're at today, you stay here. Explore with the left. If you can, suck your left foot in towards your right. And you can extend your legs up if you're comfortable with it. If you're at the wall, I want you to practice those same exercises. You just have the safety of a wall behind you. Bring your feet in. Well done. We're gonna come onto our bellies because it's time to wind down. I am gonna kind of stay up because otherwise my mic gets all funky, but you're gonna lay your head, your chest down. Third eye, you can kind of smush into the ground. But tent your fingertips on the outsides of your shoulders. Ground down into the tops of your feet. Smush your pelvis into the ground. Press into your fingertips to rise your chest. Chest comes through the arms, and slowly bring your belly back down to the floor, vertebrae by vertebrae. Press into your hands to rise. And slowly come back down one more time. Press into your hands to lift your chest. And come back to the floor. Press onto all fours. Come to your back body. You can come onto your back. Grab your block if you'd like for your bridge pose. If you want to do bridge without the block, great, we could do that too. feet on the floor beneath you, knees pointed up towards the sky. Tuck your tailbone here, lengthen it, so you take away that space under your back. Press into your heels to lift your booty off the floor. Snuggle your hands under your back, interlace your fingers. Press your shins forward to feel that puff in your chest. Ground down through your forearms, through your arms. If you want to come into full wheel, reverse your hands by your ears. I like to have my toes pointed out a little bit. It's better for my knees that way. Do what feels best for you. Press into your feet, push into your hands, and lift into your wheel pose. Let your head hang here. Press through your feet. Inhale, don't forget to breathe. Release your body slowly to the floor. Whew. Beautiful. We're going to take a quick moment to come on to our booty here and just do a quick wide leg forward fold. So extend your legs out in front of you and just slowly paw your fingertips forward. Activate your quads. Lengthen your spine. And this doesn't have to be your deepest forward fold. We're just resetting our body here. Paw your way back up. Lie down on your backs. Feel your body release into the floor. You did a lot of work today. We really made it sizzle a little bit. It was kind of non-stop movement. So take this opportunity to rest, to come back to your breath. Slow it down and to just be still. And you take as much time as you need in this Shavasana. I am going to leave you here. So thank you so much for joining me for today's practice. I hope you leave feeling better than when you came onto your mat. And I hope you can take this energy, all this beautiful energy and awareness of your body and yourself and your day into your day in front of you. So I'll leave you here. Take as much time as you need today in your Shavasana. Thank you so much. I look forward to practicing with you again soon.